Pressure defense going full court press right off the bat. Really push the tempo with that. Get that pressure defense, get a lot of steals, get some quick points up on the board. And then one of the big things here for the Lady Panthers, stay out of foul trouble. They've had a few games there that they get. On you, slow down, make sure your passes are there. And then, once again, slow that tempo. Don't get into a tempo race with this Lady Panthers team. Slow down, work your offense, let your offense set up, get things worked around, and that'll help them out here down the stretch. That's what I have for these two teams.
All right, starting tonight for the home team, the Hill City Lady Ringnecks. They will start number 14, a 5'4". Number 32, a 5'6" junior, Reagan Garrison. And number 40, a 5'5" senior, Brecken Bourne. The Lady Ringnecks, head coached by Linda Niswanger. They are 5-7 on the year, 2-5 in Mid-Continent League play. They average 41.8 points a game, give up 42.8 points per game. For the Lady Panthers, they will start number 11, a 5'6" sophomore, Taryn Sides. Number 13, a 5'9" junior, Abby Babcock. Number 15, a 5'11" sophomore, Heather Skimper. Number 20, a 5'5" senior, Ava Skimper. And number 35, a 5'8" senior, Kay Pockebeer. The Lady Panthers are head coached by Rachel Miller. They're 12-1 on the year, 7-0 in Mid-Continent League play. They average 59.7 points a game, give up 34.9 points per game. Lady Panthers led by Taryn Sides at 20.5 points a game. The Lady Ringnecks, they are led by Brecken Bourne. She's averaging 16.3 points per game. Lady Panthers in those road and navy jerseys, white numbers, gold trim. The Lady Ringnecks in their home white jerseys, red numbers, and black trim. The Lady Panthers, of course, starting this ball game with the basketball. No opening tip this season, so the visitors get the ball first. The Lady Panthers take it left to right on your radio dial to start this ball game. Babcock with the right side. Sets the offense up down to Skimper out to Sides left wing. Taryn dribbles back out front between the circles. Dribbles all the way over to the right side, down to the right corner to Babcock. Back out to Sides. Taryn drives out top of the key. Going to reset things with 7:40 left to go in the first quarter. Sides, lob pass for Ava Skimper goes over her head out of bounds, and it will be Lady Ringneck basketball.
Lady Ringnecks sitting in that 3-2 zone defense, making that outside area for the Lady Panthers tough to get to. That time, Taryn picked her dribble up at the top of the key, and they just closed out the passing lane, so had to try to lob pass, put too much on it.
Bourne gets it down to the right wing, skip pass it to Pimlott left wing. Just under 7.5 to go in the first quarter. We're looking for our first points of this ball game. Lady Ringneck basketball. Alyssa Keefe drives down to the left elbow, kicks it out front to Garrison between the circles. It's back around to Pimlott left side. Out front to Bourne. Picked up out front there by Taryn Sides. Back now to Leah Lindemann. Out front to Garrison, down to the right wing to Pimlott. Pimlott looking inside as they let the offense work to Garrison right corner. She thought about the three, instead gives it back to Bourne. Bourne fakes left, goes down to the right corner, dribbles back up right wing, skips it out to Keith, left wing, three's on its way, good!
Keith with a wide open look for just a brief second, able to take that second, drop that three-pointer in, nothing but net.
6:50 left to go in the first quarter. Hill City strikes first. They lead 3-0 over the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers as Babcock kicks it out to Skimper. Ava's got it on the dribble right wing. Kicks it back out front to Taryn Sides. She tries to answer to three. Does so!
Quick ball movement got Taryn Sides open at the top of the key. She was able to answer that three with another swish.
6.5 to go. Sides comes away with the steal. Bounce pass ahead for Ava Skimper. Tipped out of there by Alyssa Keefe, and it will remain Lady Panther basketball. 6:26 left to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 3 apiece. Skimper inbounds to Heather Skimper. Now to Babcock around the sides. To Heather. Back out to Ava. Left wing wide open three. Good!
Ava left all alone at that wing spot, able to dial that one in. Had all the time in the world to get that three-pointer drop in for.
Lady Panthers 2 threes here in the first quarter as Ava Skimper tips it, but goes in the hands of Alyssa Keefe. Now down to Lindemann, right corner. Lindemann, one dribble, finds Garrison. Free throw line jumper off the back of the iron. No good. Rebounded by Babcock. Abby leads the break now for the Lady Panthers. Around the sides, left side. Steps up for a left wing three. That one off the back of the iron. No good. Ball tipped right into the hands of Ava Skimper. Ava back out to Abby Babcock for three, and it's good!
Starting out the night with a three-point contest here between the teams. Who can knock down the most here in the first quarter?
As Heather Skimper comes away with the steal, layup is good. So the first made field goal that wasn't a three-pointer by either team. The Lady Panthers take an early lead. It's 11-3 with 5:33 left to go in this first quarter. Coach Neiswanger wants a timeout to stop this run. The Lady Panthers on an 11-0 run to start this ball game after the Lady Ringnecks struck first, Robbie, with the three. It's been all Lady Panthers since.
You know, Neiswanger, she's been down there a long time. She knows what she's doing. Quick timeout here, get everybody kind of under control there. But it's just been a three-point barrage here for the Lady Panthers. They've been able to find some three-pointers outside there. Quick shots. They've been open. Those are shots that they normally would take. Just no defense there. They're catching them in rotation. So quick ball movement here by the Lady Panthers, opening up some quick shots, getting a couple steals as well.
Sides, Babcock, Pockbeer, Heather, and Ava Skimper. For the Lady Panthers, it's Bourne along with Garrison, Keith, Pimlott, and Lindemann for the Lady Ringnecks. Alyssa Keith gets it tipped out, stolen away by Heather Skimper. Heather jump stop, right block, left is short, no good, gets her own rebound, put back, and she'll head to the free throw line.
Just a little too tight on that first shot as it got up there, hit the backboard and the rim at the same time in that little spot there. Falls right back down into her hands, tries to get back up, but gets fouled as she goes back up for the second shot.
Kaylin Pimlott picks up her first foul. First Lady Ringneck team foul. Heather Skimper back at the free throw line. First free throw of the ball game, no good. Off the back of the iron to the right. So Skimper will get set for the second one, trying to extend the Lady Panther lead to 9. It's on its way. That one's good. Heather Skimper's got 3, and the Lady Panthers lead 12-3. 5:23 left to go in the first quarter. Bourne passes ahead to Pimlott. Pimlott left corner with it to Bourne. Bourne on the dribble, guarded tightly by Ava Skimper. Picks up her dribble, goes out front to Garrison. Swings it around to Lindemann, right wing. Lindemann on the dribble, kicks it out to Bourne, left wing. She'll fire up the 3. This one no good. Rebounded by Babcock, her second. Abby again leads the break for the Lady Panthers. Left to right on your radio dial, all the way down to the left corner. Looks inside for Heather Skimper. Gets it tipped out, back in the hands of Babcock. Now decides. Taryn directs traffic. Under 5 to go in the first quarter. The Lady Panthers lead by 9, 12-3. Ava swings around to Taryn. Sides, drives into the paint. Kicks it back out to Ava Skimper. She'll fire up the right wing 3. That one off the back of the iron. No good. Again rebounded by Abby Babcock. Babcock loses the handle on it, goes out of bounds. They're going to say the Lady Ringnecks touched it last. It will be Lady Panther basketball. 4:39 left to go in the first quarter, and the Phillipsburg up 12-3. Pockbeer gets the inbounds pass, and she gets the 2 points.
Quick inbounds pass. Pockbeer didn't even move on that one. Stood in one spot, got the quick inbound pass. Right up, she went with it.
Sides, tips that one right in the hands of Pockbeer. Gets it back to Sides, ahead to Heather Skimper, up and good.
Great court vision there by Sides to catch Heather Skimper underneath the basket. Gave her a little side pass as that ball went winging right down there to her.
Bourne passes it ahead to Lindemann. Bounce pass to Pimlott. Blocked by Heather Skimper. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Panthers.
Great hustle there by Heather Skimper to get back there. Got back there at the last seconds, get her hands up on that block and got it right out of bounds.
4:10 left to go in the first quarter. The Lady Panthers lead 16-3. They're on a 16-0 run since the Lady Ringnecks scored first. Bourne drives into the paint. Her shot is up and good.
Bourne cut to the corner, got a quick entry pass, cut right back. Had Ava Skimper there on her the whole time, but able to ignore the pressure and get the shot in from the lane.
16-5. Phillipsburg leads. Sides has it out front between the circles. 3:53 left to go in the first quarter. Again, an 11-point Phillipsburg lead. Pockbeer looks inside. Heather Skimper tracks it down. Now to Sides. Right wing 3 for Taryn. Good. Sides has 2 3-pointers, and the Lady Panthers lead by 14, 19-5. 3.5 to go here in the first quarter. Lindemann to Pimlott. Up and good.
Lady Ringnecks able to break that press there, get it onto a 2-on-1 situation. Pockbeer had to try to figure out which one to guard. They just went backdoor on her.
Alyssa Keith comes away with the steal. Drives in, jump stop, up and good. Keith has 5 points, and the Lady Panthers now lead by 10 at 19-9. 3:10 left to go here in the first quarter. Skimper to Babcock out front to Sides. Tipped out by Alyssa Keith, and it will remain a Phillipsburg basketball. Meredith Jacobs comes in for Phillipsburg. Meg Keaton also coming in. Abby Babcock takes a seat, and Heather Skimper takes a seat with 3:05 left to go in the first quarter. Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead by 10, 19-9 over the Hill City Lady Ringnecks. Taryn Sides with the basketball for Phillipsburg, goes out front to Keaton. Keaton, one dribble, picks it up, back to Sides, right side. She'll fire up another 3, and that one's good.
Sides had a defender there on her, ignores the pressure, drops in another three-pointer from deep.
Taryn's got 3 3-pointers, 9 points, and the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead 22-9. Pimlott with it right wing out front to Keith. Keith around to Lindemann right wing. Looking inside for Keith, couldn't get it to her. They pass it out to Garrison left wing. She fakes left, goes right to Pimlott, down to the right corner to Lindemann. Lindemann drives in, picks up her dribble, now to Keith, right wing. Keith picks up her dribble, goes out front to Bourne. Bourne to the free throw line, out to Pimlott, left corner, three. No good, it rattles out. Ball tipped out, and they're going to say last touch by Alyssa Keith. So it will be Phillipsburg basketball, 2:18 left to go in the first quarter. Phillipsburg is leading 22-9 over the Hill City Lady Ringnex here in Hill City. Keaton inbounds to sides. Left to right on your radio dial go the Lady Panthers here in the first quarter. Keaton has it left side. Down to the left wing, picks up her dribble, bounce pass to Pockbeer, and it gets tipped out by Alyssa Keith. She's got a couple deflections already here in the first quarter. Has some substitutions here. Kinsey Stores comes in for the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Ava Skimper takes a seat. It looks like in for the Lady Ringnex, Grace Beaker. And Reagan Garrison takes a seat. Sides has it to Keaton. Back to Sides. Sides down to Stores in the right corner. Inside for Jacobs. Meredith finds Pockbeer. Back to Jacobs. Now to Sides. Taryn drives in. Splits the defense. It rolls out. No good. And it's rebounded by Beaker. 22-9 with a minute 45 left to go in the first quarter. Phillipsburg leading Hill City. Bourne has it left wing. Out front now to Lindemann. Back around to Pimlott. Left wing. Pimlott gonna drive in, tipped out by Sides, fighting for the basketball. Pockbeer comes away with the loose ball. She gives it to Sides. Sides leads the break, drives in, Stores right corner, three's on its way. Bingo!
Stores with a quick three-pointer as the Lady Panthers just dropping them from outside. Stores, not one you want to leave open, needs just a split second to get that shot off, and that's all she had.
Her 14th made three-pointer of the season. She leads the team in three-pointer percentage at 54% coming into the ball game as Sides tips that one out. Minute 11 left to go in the first quarter, 25-9. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead the Hill City Lady Ringnex here in Hill City High School. Breckenborn has it in the center circle for the Lady Ringnex. Dribbles down to the left wing, picked up there by Sides on the switch. Out front goes the basketball to Beaker. She lets the offense work, looking to pass it off, gives it to Lindemann. Lindemann on the drive to the free throw line, out to Bourne. Bourne right wing three, no good. Rebound tracked down by Meredith Jacobs, her first rebound of the ball game. May Keaton brings it up the court this time for the Lady Panthers. 43 seconds left, and Keaton going to get called for the travel. That's just the second turnover for the Lady Panthers? Third.
Both of them, though, before that, they're good passes. Just the Lady Ringnex able to get in there at the last second, tip them out of there, take off with it, and then now just an easy travel.
Bourne has it out front for the Lady Ringnex. 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Phillipsburg leading 25-9. Keith left wing out front to Lindemann. Thought about the three, instead gives it back inside for Keith. Keith turnaround jumper in the paint, no good. Rebounded by Jacobs. Jacobs to Keaton. Keaton pushes it up the right sideline, down to the right wing, jump stop. Picks up her dribble, looking to pass off. Finds Pockbeer, left block, up and good.
Spinning all the way around on that pivot foot, able to find Pockbeer in the low block. Quick bounce pass to her. Got it for the backboard shot.
That's how the first quarter ends with the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers up big, 27-9. We'll take a timeout. Be back with the second quarter of action as you're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web. to Hill City. Jesse Ray alongside Robbie Gibson. Robbie, how'd that first quarter look stat-wise?
For the Lady Panthers, they're 6 of 8 from the three-point line, 10 of 14 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line with 3 defensive rebounds, or offensive rebounds, 4 defensive rebounds, and then 3 turnovers. For the Lady Ringnecks, they're 1 of 4 from the three-point line, 4 of 10 from the field with 1 defensive rebound and 5 turnovers there through that first quarter.
All right, a quick update for you. After 3, TMP is up 46-43 on the Smith Center Lady Red, as Lady Red led 34-27 at halftime. So TMP able to come back there in the third quarter. That one should be an exciting fourth quarter there in Smith Center. Here, the Lady Panthers lead after quarter number 1, 27-9, as it's Lady Ringneck basketball, as it is Pimlott. Down to Beaker, right wing. Out front goes the basketball to Breckenborn. She drives in. Shot is up and good.
Tough shot for Breckenborn as she had a defender draped all over on that one. Able to shoot through the hands of the defender to knock that in.
Makes it 27-11. Babcock, Keaton, Heather Skimper, Stores and Jacobs for the Lady Panthers as Heather Skimper has it. Right elbow. She gets tied up. Jump ball called. Lady Panther basketball. 7:18 left to go in the first half. And Phillips are up 27-11.
Tough bounce pass to get that in there, but it was able to get it in there. Then just 2 Lady Ringnecks quickly getting their hands on that ball.
Ball goes up for grabs. Stores comes down with it. Left wing 3. That one just rolls out. No good. Rebounded by Breckenborn. Bourne brings it up the court. Right to left on your radio dial. Down to the left corner to Pimlott. 7:05 left to go in the first half. 27-11. Phillipsburg leading Hill City here in the girls' varsity matchup in Hill City High School. So it is Bourne faking right, going left. Tipped out by Heather Skimper. She comes away with the steal. Her third steal already. Gets it across the paint to Keaton. Tipped out by the Lady Ringnecks. And it will be Lady Panther basketball with 6:50 left to go in the first half. And Phillipsburg up 27-11. Keaton inbounds to Jacobs at the free throw line. Looks underneath for Skimper. Tipped in the hands of Keaton. Keaton loses the handle on it. Stolen away by Pimlott. Pimlott on the fast break. Jump stop at the left elbow. Out front to Lindemann. She fires up the 3 off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound fought for. Breckenborn comes up with it. Put back. No good. Rebound tipped. Fighting for it. Bodies hit the court. Still fighting for it. Pimlott comes away with it. So it is Lady Ringneck basketball. Bourne has it left side. 6:18 left to go here in this first half. 27-11. Phillipsburg leads as it is Pimlott down to Bourne right corner. She puts up the 3 from there and left it short. No good. And the ball goes out of bounds. It will be Lady Panther basketball as Terrence Sides comes back in. Meg Keaton going to take a seat.
That's good hustle there by both teams going for that loose ball. Went all over the place. Bodies hitting the floor trying to go after it. So just a lot of hustle there from between both teams.
Lady Panther basketball. Babcock left corner 3. That one no good. Fighting for the rebound. Sides comes up with it. Inside for Heather Skimper. She'll head to the free throw line. Second team foul on the Lady Ringnecks. Foul is on Grace Beaker, her first personal foul. Second Lady Ringneck team foul. 5:47 left to go in the first half. 27-11. Make it 28-11 as Skimper hits that one. She's got 6 points. Into the ball game. Going to be Rayleigh Shelto for Hill City. Pimlott takes a seat. 5:47 left to go in the first half. As Heather Skimper 2 for 2 that trip. She's got 7 points. And Phillipsburg now leads 29-11. Skimper comes away with her 4th steal as Heather drives all the way in to the baseline, and she's going to be fouled. Third team foul on the Lady Ringnecks. Second on Grace Beaker.
Heather Skimper went and kind of jump stopped Beaker on her back. Couldn't get stopped in time and just runs into her back.
Babcock, top of the key, wide open, puts up the 3, just short, rebounded by Sides. Sides looks underneath for Skimper, tipped out by the Lady Ringnecks. It will be Lady Panther basketball as Reagan Garrison comes in. Grace Beaker going to take a seat for Hill City. 5.5 to go here in the first half, and Phillipsburg leads 29-11. Babcock down to the right corner to Side. She pump fakes, looks in, now to Babcock out front. They swing around to Stores, down to Jacobs, inside for Heather Skimper. Puts up the shot over the defense, no good this time. Rebounded underneath by Alyssa Keith. Keith ahead to Shelto. Her shot rolls in, and it's good.
Quick shot for Shelto as she had Heather Skimper coming out to cover. Ignored the hand in her face, knocks it in.
Again, Alyssa Keith tipping it out of bounds, making the Lady Panthers have to inbound the basketball. As Brecken Bourne going to take a seat. Kaylin Pimlott back in for Hill City. 5:05 left to go in the first half. Phillipsburg leads by 16, 29-13. Stores left side with it. Down to the left corner to Babcock. They look inside. Now back to Stores. Quickly around the sides. Back around to Stores left wing. She puts up the three. That one off the back of the iron. No good. Rebounded by Pimlott. Pimlott picks up her dribble. She's trapped in the corner by Sides, and Skimper does get the pass off to Keith. Keith backside to Shelto. One dribble, and it's blocked by Skimper, but they're going to say she got a foul, and that'll be the first team foul on the Lady Panthers and the first on Heather Skimper.
Heather Skimper comes in there quickly, gets up there, gets a block on that one. It looked clean up top, but her body must have hit just a little bit. I wasn't quite able to see as I had a wall just come in the last second. There's the corner got in my way.
Shelto misses the first one. Score remains 29-13. Kay Pockabear, Ava Skimper, and Caitlin Cheney all into the ball game for the Lady Panthers. As Stores, Jacobs, and Babcock all take a seat. 29-13, 4:37 left to go. Phillipsburg leading, make it 29-14 as Shelto able to hit that one. She's now got 3 points for Hill City. Sides quickly ahead to Ava Skimper. Back to Sides. To the free throw line to Heather Skimper. Tipped out and stolen away by Pimlott. Pimlott leads the break. To the right, a block to Lindemann. Tipped out by Ava Skimper, and it will remain Lady Ringneck basketball. 4:25 left to go in the first half. Phillipsburg leads by 15, 29-14. Pimlott to inbound. Gets it into Lindemann. Lindemann dribbles out front. Loses the handle on it, picks it back up near the center circle. Looking to pass off, gets the pass off to Alyssa Keith. Keith back out front, goes the basketball now to Pimlott. Pimlott is going to be fouled. Second team foul on the Lady Panthers, and the first on Taryn Sides.
Sides looked like she originally was going to go for that steal and kind of hesitated a little bit. Pimlott got the quick pass along the base, started going that way. Sides tried to reach in there, tip it out of there, getting on the reach call.
Ella Hart's in the ball game for the Lady Ringnecks. And a timeout going to be called here by Hill City as they were approaching that 5-second call. So the Lady Ringnecks call a timeout to save the turnover as Phillipsburg leads 29-14 over the Hill City Lady Ringnecks here in Hill City. Looking at the scoring so far for the Lady Ringnecks, they have 3 points from Rayleigh Shelto, 2 for Kaylin Pimlott, 5 for Alyssa Keith, and 4 for Brecken Bourne. For the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers, it's 9 points for Taryn Sides. She hit 3 3-pointers in the first quarter. 3 points for Abby Babcock, 7 for Heather Skimper, 3 for Ava Skimper, 3 for Kinsey Stores, and 4 for Kay Pockabear. That's the breakdown so far through this point of the first half. 4:09 left to go in the second quarter. Phillipsburg's lead is 15, 29-14. On the court for the Hill City Lady Ringnecks, Rayleigh Shelto, along with Ella Hart. Also out there, Leah Lindemann, Reagan Garrison, and Kaylin Pimlott. For the Lady Panthers, Caitlin Cheney, Heather Skimper, Ava Skimper, Taryn Sides, and Kay Pockabear. Lady Ringneck basketball. Pimlott has it out front to Lindemann, the left wing. Down to the left corner to Hart, and they're going to say she stepped out of bounds as the heel of her shoe came down on the red line. So out of bounds, and it's Lady Panther basketball. 4:01 left to go in the first half, and a 15-point Phillipsburg lead, 29-14 over Hill City. Sides with it out front to the left side to Ava Skimper. Down to the left corner to Heather. She puts up the long two, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Pockabear comes down with a putback, good.
First made field goal here for the Panthers here in the second quarter.
31-14. Pimlott gets it tipped out and stolen away by Taryn Sides. Sides leads the break. Euro step around Garrison, up and good.
Quick steal by Sides, got the wolf call in there, took off with the other way, and got a layup off that Euro step.
Shelto ahead to Hart, to the backside to Lindemann, blocked out of bounds by Taryn Sides with 3:22 left to go in the first half. Phillipsburg's lead is 33-14 after Sides blocked that one out of bounds.
Sides with a hustle defense on that one, getting back as Pockabear left in a 2-on-1 situation again. Lady Ringneck's able to break that press a couple different times, which leaves the back person. Both times, unfortunately for Pockabear, it's been her in a 2-on-1 situation where she has to cover the ball and leave someone wide open.
Pimlott to inbound as Bourne and Keith both come back into the ball game. Pimlott, right corner, quick trigger three, no good. Put back by Brecken. Bourne's good.
Bourne coming in there at the last second as that ball goes over the rim, right into Brecken Bourne's hands.
Bourne now comes away with the steal. She leads the fast break for the Lady Ringneck. Stops and pops from the right elbow. Left that one short, no good. Rebound fought for Ava Skimper, comes down with it. Tipped out of her hands. Out of bounds it goes, and they're going to say last touch by the Lady Panthers. So Lady Ringneck basketball, 3:01 left to go in the half. And Phillipsburg leads 33-16. Melissa Keith inbounds next to the Phillipsburg bench. Gets it into Brecken Bourne near half court. Bourne on the dribble in the center circle, guarded by Ava Skimper. Drives down to the top of the key, dribbles back out between the circles. Right side to Pimlott, down to the right wing to Lindemann. Keith is the intended receiver of that one. Garrison tracks down in the center circle. Keith has it right wing, out front to Garrison, to the left wing to Bourne. Bourne back out front to Lindemann. Drives in, tipped out by Ava Skimper, and it's going to be Lady Ringneck basketball. Skimper going to get credited for the block on that one, as Heather Skimper takes a seat and Meredith Jacobs comes into the ball game.
Ava was able to kind of just step over, put her hand out there for some help defense, and was able to get her hand on the ball as the shot went up.
Bourne has it, drives into the paint, triple teamed in the paint. It's blocked by Sides and in the hands of Ava Skimper. Skimper leads the break down to the right wing for the Lady Panthers, out front to Cheney. She's between the circles on the left side to Sides. Taryn puts up the NBA range three. That one no good. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Ringnecks. Thought for a second that one was for sure going in at the last. I think the wind, somebody must have opened the door back there. I think the wind caught that one to send it off just a little bit as Pocketbeer has it. She'll put up the right wing three. No good. Just off to the left. Rebounded by the Lady Ringnecks, Alyssa Keith. Bourne brings it up right to left on your radio dial. Picked up at half court by Ava Skimper. 2:05 left to go in the first half. Phillipsburg's lead is 33-16. Pimlott out front to Lindemann. She's at the top of the key. Now to the left wing to Bourne. Bourne to Garrison between the circles. Back to the left side to Pimlott. Guarded there by Taryn Sides. Out front to Lindemann. Lindemann tracks it down. No, they are going to say she stepped at back court. So turnover by the Lady Ringnecks. Lady Panther basketball with a minute 49 left to go in the first half.
She tried everything she could to not fall across that half-court line. Was up on her tippy toes and just a little bit fell forward enough. Hit that backcourt line on her. Otherwise, she done everything she could. She done a good play there.
Lady Panther basketball tipped out by Pimlott. It will remain Lady Panther basketball. As May Keaton comes in. And Caitlin Cheney going to take a seat. So Phillipsburg basketball. Ava Skimper has it now to Taryn Sides. Sides swings it around to Keaton. Back around the sides, down to the right corner to Ava. Three on its way. That one no good. Fighting for the rebound. Put back by Keaton. No good. Fighting for the rebound again. And Pimlott comes away with it. She leads the break. Tipped out. And it will remain Hill City basketball as the Lady Panthers able to tip that one out before she could get the layup off.
Pimlott led the break, but Taryn Sides came on one side and Ava Skimper on the other. Skimper able to get her hand in there, tip down out of there before she get that layup.
Three on its way for Keith. Misses. Rebounded by Kay Pocketbeer on the backside. Minute 14 left to go. Sides has it down to the left wing. Phillipsburg leads 33-16. Keaton back to Sides. They look inside. Now Taryn kicks it back around to the right side to Skimper, to Sides. Taryn drives in, left block, loses the handle on it. Tipped out by one of the Lady Ringnecks as there was a couple in the vicinity that time. And will remain Phillipsburg basketball. 57 seconds left to go in the half. And Phillipsburg leads 33-16. May Keaton to inbound. Does so to Ava Skimper. Inside for Jacobs. Jacobs gets it tipped out by Bourne and stolen away by Pimlott. Pimlott back to Bourne. 48 seconds left. Bourne jump stop at the free throw line. Out to Keith. To the left side to Garrison. Down to the left wing to Pimlott. Back up to Lindemann. Lindemann to the free throw line to Bourne right wing. Skip pass to Pimlott. Left wing three's on its way. No good. Rebounded by Jacobs. Jacobs decides. Taryn leads the break. Drives all the way to the basket. Scoop shot good. Taryn's got 13 and Phillipsburg leads 35-16. 18 seconds left to go in this first half. Alyssa Keith has it. To the left side to Lindemann. Lindemann now to the right side to Garrison. Down to the right wing to Keith. Keith looking. gets it out front to Pimlott. 4 seconds. Back to Keith. Right wing 3 over Jacobs. No good. Pockbeer comes out with the rebound, and that's how the first half ends with Phillipsburg up 35-16. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be back to wrap up the first half right after this as you're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web. Welcome back on this Friday evening. Jesse Ray alongside Robbie Gibson from Hill City High School. At halftime, the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead 35-16 over the Hill City Lady Ringnecks. As we approach the second half, Robbie, let's get your keys to victory.
For the Lady Panthers, they got to set their offense up, work the ball around, find those open shots. The Lady Ringnecks doing a good job on that 3-2 defense, kind of slowing things, the Lady Panthers down here a little bit. So they got to work that ball around, find their open shots, and maybe try to get some the ball into the paint there. And then on defense, they got to continue their ball pressure. They've been doing a good job there pressing the ball, especially in that first quarter. They're able to apply a lot of up court, full press, get some quick turnovers and get some layups. So they got to go back to that. Then you go over to the Lady Ringneck side. They got to let their offense set up. They come down to this side of the court, get their offense set up, pass it a couple times, and then put up a shot. Work the offense, let something go. Try to figure out some open spots there on this zone that the Lady Panthers seem to come back onto, and then communicate on defense. They got to know where those cutters are and where the shooters are for this Lady Panthers team, because they got some post players that can all of a sudden light up the scoreboard. And then, of course, you've seen it there in that first quarter. They got some outside shooters as well that can quickly light you up, so you got to communicate on defense to let each other know where those players are. That's what they have for these two teams.
Lady Ringneck basketball to start the second half. They go left to right on your radio dial. Keith has it, left side. She's guarded there by Taryn Sides, down to the right wing. Spin move to the free throw line, dribbles back out now to Bourne left side. She's out front, dribbles it back out to the center circle. Guarded by Ava Skimper. Picks up her dribble top of the key, puts up the three, misses it to the left, rebounded by Heather Skimper. Fighting for the basketball now, tipped out by the Lady Ringnecks.
Bourne had a defender on her the whole entire time. They're trying to dribble around, found a quick shot, but left it off to the left.
Lady Panther basketball. Ava Skimper has it left wing. Out front to Babcock. Inside for Heather Skimper. Heather goes to work at the right block. Off the back of the iron. No good. Put back by Pocketbeer. Good.
Pocketbeer doing a good job on that backside. Got a quick rebound as the ball went over to her. Right back up along the backboard with her defender on her back.
Ball up for grabs, and Ava Skimper going to get called for a foul on the reach. Her first personal foul. First Lady Panthers team foul. A pretty clean first half for both these teams, as the Lady Ringnecks had 3 fouls. The Lady Panthers had 2, and this will be their 3rd foul overall in this ball game.
And that was just a hustle foul there by Ava as the ball was out there in front. Breckenborn able just to get her hand on there at the last second as Ava went to reach for it.
Babcock comes away with the steal. Her layup is good. Babcock's got 5. And the Lady Panthers now lead 39-16 with 7 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Bourne works against Babcock. Babcock takes a spill. Then the ball is intercepted by Heather Skimper. Decides back to Skimper. Up and good.
Nice give and go there by Heather Skimper. Pass it off. Kept cutting the lane. Quick pass into her as she got a wide open look at a layup.
The Lady Panthers lead 41-16. We'll take a timeout as the Lady Ringnecks want to talk things over. You're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web. .648 left to go in the 3rd quarter here from Hill City High School. The girls of Varsity matchup. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead the Hill City Lady Ringnecks 41-16. Kay Pocketbear, Taryn Sides, May Keaton, along with Ava Skimper and Heather Skimper for the Lady Panthers. Garrison, Bourne, Keith, Pimlott, and Lindemann as Sides comes away with the steal and gets the assist as Heather Skimper has her 11th point of the ball game. Lady Panthers still not full court press as Garrison has it. Kicks it to the left side to Keith. Left to right on your radio dial. Go the Lady Ringnecks as Sides has her 4th steal. Drives all the way in. Right block off the glass and good.
Sides getting bumped on that layup, but ignores the bump. Puts the shot right up off the backboard.
That makes it 45-16. The Lady Panthers continue to extend their lead as Lindemann gets the shot off. No good. Pocketbeer comes down with the rebound. Sides ahead to Keaton as Meg tracks it down. Goes down to the left corner. Back out front to Sides. Terrence 3 on the way. That one rattles out. No good. Rebounded by Heather Skimper. Gets it out to Sides. Now to Ava. Ball gets stolen away by Lindemann. And the Lady Ringnecks trying to end the run that the Lady Panthers are on. They're on a 10-0 run here in the third quarter. They led 35-16 at halftime. 5:40 left to go here in the third quarter. Lady Panthers now leading 45-16. Lady Ringneck basketball as Alyssa Keith has it right wing. Skip pass to the left wing. It's to Lindemann. Kicks it out to the right wing. Tipped and stolen away by Taryn Sides, her fifth. Sides drives in. Layup. Good.
Sides just read that pass perfectly, got in the passing lane, tips it out of there, and has to track it down. He gets tracked down right in front of her bench, then a quick left-handed layup for her.
3 steals here in the third quarter for Taryn Sides has led to the Lady Panthers a 12-0 run with 5:08 left to go here in the third quarter. Lindemann drives in, blocked by Pockbeer, goes in the hands of Alyssa Keith. Her shot no good and rebounded by May Keaton. Keaton down to the right wing, out front to Ava Skimper. Down to Pockbeer on the left baseline. Jumper a little too hard, no good. Rebounded by Breckenborn, her third rebound. 47-16, 4:45 left to go in the third quarter. Garrison's going to fire up the left wing three, no good. And Pimlott can't save it from going out of bounds, so it'll be Lady Panther basketball. Meredith Jacobs and Kinsey Stores into the ball game. Ava Skimper and Heather Skimper both take a seat for the Lady Panthers. Reagan Garrison takes a seat for the Lady Ringnecks, and it's Grace Beaker into the ball game. 4:35 left to go. Sides has it to Keaton. Keaton on the dribble, letting the offense set up. Now to Sides left wing. Down to the left corner to Stores. Kinsey puts up the three. That one no good. Tipped, and Sides going to get called for the foul.
Stores with a good look from the three-point corner. They're able to get that one almost dialed in. Gets an unfriendly bounce that hits the perfect side of the rim for her, then just hits the other side too hard and bounces right back out. Sides just try to reach her hand in there, tip that ball back up to get it a little backside tip towards herself, and gets called with the over-the-back push.
4:10 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads 47-16. Keith on the dribble. Down to the right corner. Goes out front. Tipped and stolen away by Kinsey Stores.
Great defensive play there by Stores. Actually got the steal. Got tripped as she was getting the steal. Almost went to the ground, but sees the Keatons right there and just hands her the ball, and she's hitting the floor. So great job there by Stores on a heads-up play there to get that ball out of there to keep it for the Lady Panthers.
Bourne picks up her first personal foul. First, the Lady Ringneck team foul. 4 minutes left to go here in the third. 47-16. Phillipsburg leads Hill City here in Hill City High School. Sides, left wing. Gonna drive in underneath for Pocketbeer. Up and good. What a great pass by Taryn Sides.
That was a great look by Sides. Look backside to Pocketbeer. Wide open look. This time uses the backboard and gets it to fall in for her.
Kay's the third Lady Panther in double digits. Sides leads the way with 17. Heather Skimper's got 11, and now Pocketbeer with 10. 49-16 as Beaker's three on its way, no good. Rebounded by Pocketbeer, her sixth. Gives it off to Keaton. Keaton ahead to Stores left wing. Back to Keaton. 3:24 and counting left to go in the third. Sides inside for Jacobs, and Jacobs going to be fouled. Second team foul on the Hill City Lady Ringnecks. And I believe this one's on Alyssa Keith. We'll wait the official call. It is her first personal foul.
Same thing on that one. Sides put the ball on the floor, starts driving the lane. Sees Jacobs this side on the backside, try to get a quick pass across to her. Jacobs gets fouled just before she can get up in the air for the shot.
Hill City wants a timeout to talk things over. We'll take it with them with 3:20 left to go in the third. Phillipsburg leads 49-16. You're listening to Lady Panther basketball on KQMA on the World Wide Web. Welcome back to Hill City High School. Jesse Ray alongside Robbie Gibson. 49-16. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead the Hill City Lady Ringnecks with 3:20 left to go in the third quarter for Phillipsburg. It's going to be May Keaton, Kay Pocketbeer, Kinsey Stores, Meredith Jacobs, and Caitlin Cheney for the Hill City Lady Ringnecks. Leah Lindemann, along with Alyssa Keith, Grace Beaker, Breckenborn, and Kaylin Pimlott. Lady Panther basketball out of the timeout as Pocketbeer gets the inbounds. Gets it in for Jacobs. Jacobs gets it tipped out of there, and they're going to say Breckenborn touched it last, so Lady Panther basketball.
Tough pass trying to get that into Jacobs as she was kind of almost sitting in a double team, able to get her hands on that one and just get it tied up for a split second. Then out of bounds, the ball shoots off the Lady Ringnecks.
Ball stolen away by Lindemann. Tries to end the run, and there it is. Lindemann gets the steal and the layup. Her first 2 points of the ball game ends the 14-0 run the Lady Panthers are on to start this third quarter. Cheney has it left side to Keaton. Meg puts up the three. Left that one short, no good. Rebound tracked down by Alyssa Keith, her 4th rebound of the ball game. Bourne brings it up the court, left to right on your radio dial. 2:45 left to go in the third quarter. Lindemann has it right wing. Back out front now to Beaker. Down to the left wing, it's to Pimlott. Pimlott looking inside for a cutting Alyssa Keith. Couldn't get it to her. Now back out to Brecken Bourne. Skips it around to Beaker. Back to Bourne, top of the key. Three to the left, no good. Rebound put back, no good by Lindemann, and then rebounded by Meredith Jacobs, her 4th. Keaton has it. Ahead to Cheney. Down to the right corner to Pockabir. Back to Cheney. She dribbles to the top of the key. Picks up her dribble at the right elbow. Now to Pockabir. Inside for Jacobs. Jacobs one dribble. Loses the handle on it. Stolen away by Keith as one of the Lady Ringnecks, not sure which one, able to get her hands on that and tip that one out. Bourne has it out front between the circles. Down to the right wing to Lindemann. Lindemann out front to Beaker. Back around to Pimlott. Down to Bourne at the left wing. 1:50 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads 49-18. Lindemann out front on the dribble. Bounce pass to Bourne. Cut off by Stores. Stores tips it away and steals it. Quick hands that time by Kinsey Stores, and then she's going to be fouled as well.
You said it, quick hands there by Stores. The ball barely flashed in front of her for a split second. Able to get her hand in there, tipped out and out of there, then get turned to make sure that that was a steal complete on her. And then next thing you know, she just gets kind of pushed from behind.
Pimlott takes a seat. Shellito back in for Hill City. 1:38 left to go in the third quarter. 49-18. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead. Meg Keaton on the dribble, right wing. Loses it off of her foot and able to track it down, though. Now goes out to Stores. Stores on the dribble. Out front between the circles. Dribbles back out to the center circle. Now to Cheney, right wing. Cheney on the dribble. Down to the right corner to Pockabir. Back to Cheney. 1:15 and counting left to go in the third quarter. Pockabir right corner. They look inside for Jacobs. Cheney going to drive in. Shot is up in the paint. No good. Gets her own rebound. Put back. No good. Rebound put back by Pockabir, and she'll head to the free throw line. 4th team foul on Hill City. And the 3rd on Brecken Bourne. 1:06 left to go here in the third quarter. Pockabir at the free throw line. First one for Kay off the back of the iron. No good. Ella Hart into the ball game for Hill City. Kaylin Pimlott back in. Brecken Bourne and Alyssa Keith will take a seat. 1:06 left to play here in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads 49-18 as Pockabir's second one just rattles out. No good. Rebounded by Shellito. Ahead to Beaker in the left corner. Back to Shellito, left wing. Out front to Pimlott. They swing it around to Lindemann, right side. Back out front to Beaker between the circles. 50 seconds left to go. Shellito's three, too hard, no good. Rebounded by Lindemann. And the ball is going to go out of bounds off of the Lady Ringnecks. 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads of 49-18. And they have the basketball as Keaton brings it up the right sideline, right to left on your radio dial. Down to the right wing to Cheney. Cheney on the dribble. Out front, picks it up. Back to Keaton. Tipped and stolen away by Shellito. Shellito ahead to Pimlott. Pimlott drives in left. Block too hard, no good. Rebound by Lindemann. Blocked out of bounds by Jacobs. Now a line change here for the Lady Panthers as Gross comes in. Ava and Heather Skimper comes in. Taryn Sides comes in and Abby Babcock comes in. 25 seconds left to go here in the third. Phillipsburg's leading 49-18. Pimlott will inbound for the Lady Ringnecks. Again, that last shot blocked out of bounds by Meredith Jacobs. Pimlott to inbound. Gets it in. Shot is up from the left block and good for Leah Lindemann.
And Lindemann slid in behind the Lady Panthers defense. Wide open look along the backboard.
Ava has it inside for Heather. Bounce pass to Babcock. Left block and a jump ball going to be called. Will be Lady Panther basketball. 12 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads right now by 29, 49-20. Babcock into Heather Skimper. They kick it out to Ava. Right wing three. Good! Ava's got 6, and the Lady Panthers lead 52-20 as Pimlott puts it up at the buzzer. No good. So at the end of 3, Phillipsburg leads 52-20. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be back to bring you fourth quarter action as you're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web. Welcome back to Hill City. Jesse Ray alongside Robbie Gibson. As the Lady Panthers lead the Hill City Lady Ringnecks 52-20 as we start the fourth quarter. Ava Skimper, Heather Skimper, Taryn Sides, Trinity Gross, and Abby Babcock for the Lady Panthers. Looks like Brecken Bourne, Grace Beaker, Alyssa Keith, Kaylin Pimlott, and Reagan Garrison for the Lady Ringnecks. As Keith's 3 from the left corner is good.
Keith with a quick three-pointer out there, left alone for a little bit of time, able to dial that one in, get it to splash through for her.
52-23, the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead, 7:40 left to go. Sides left wing with it. Out front to Skimper, around to Gross right wing. Trinity back around to Sides left wing. Sides directs traffic back to Gross between the circles. Down to the right side to Ava Skimper. Ava drives to the top of the key. Now to Gross. Right corner 3. No good. Rebound 5-4. Heather Skimper comes down with it. Now to Babcock. Out to Gross. It's Heather. Heather Skimper's right elbow shot. No good. Rebounded by Brecken Bourne. Her 4th. Tipped out by Ava Skimper. And it's going to go out of bounds. Let's see. They are going to say Panthers touched it last. So Hill City basketball, 7 minutes and counting left to go. The Lady Panthers up by more than 30 to start this fourth quarter. So we have the running clock the remainder of the ball game with 6:53 and counting left to go here. Phillipsburg leads 52-23. Pimlott to inbound, goes out front to Bourne, tipped. Bourne able to come down with it. Keith has it right side, out front to Garrison. Looking, gives it around to Pimlott. Right wing 3's on its way, too hard. Rebound tracked down, fought for as a couple Lady Panthers fighting for it. Now we're going to have a jump ball called, and it will be Phillipsburg basketball as Gross and Beaker got tied up that time. Just under 6.5 to go in the ball game. Phillipsburg leads 52-23. Sides brings it up the court for Phillipsburg. Kicks it out to Ava Skimper, right wing. Sides with it in the right corner. Dribbles back out front between the circles. Now to Ava Skimper, left wing. To Sides, left wing 3. No good. It rattles out. Rebounded by Garrison for the Lady Ringnecks. She dribbles out of trouble. Passes it ahead now to Keith. Tipped and stolen away by Taryn Sides. And somehow Taryn ran right underneath that as now Keith tips it and stolen away by the Lady Ringnecks. The board comes away with it to Pimlott. Her layup is good.
Pimlott not even able to get back to half court before that ball starts going back the other way, so she just turns and takes off, gets a quick outlet pad up to her, and then just a quick layup.
Sides stops and pops for 3, and that one's good. She's got 20, and the Lady Panthers lead by 30, 55-25. And a quick timeout here for Coach Miller as the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead 55-25 with 5:28 left to go in the fourth quarter. With that 3, Taryn's got 20 points, her 7th 20-point game of the season. And getting the Lady Panthers back up by 30 as Sides leads the way with 20. 5 points so far for Abby Babcock, 11 for Heather Skimper, 6 for Ava Skimper, 3 for Kinsey Stores, 10 for Kay Pockemere. For the Hill City Lady Ringnecks, they have 3 points from Raylee Shelato, 4 for Kaylin Pimlott, 4 for Leah Lindeman, 8 for Alyssa Keith, and 6 for Brecken Bourne. On the court for the Lady Panthers, looks like Madison Soliday out there, along with Ava Skimper, Emma Honeycutt, Trinity Gross, and Caitlin Cheney for the Lady Panthers. Looks like for the Lady Ringnecks, Brecken Bourne, Reagan Garrison, Alyssa Keith, Leah Lindeman, and Kaylin Pimlott. Bourne brings it up the court. Between the circles to Lindeman. inside for Bourne. Tipped out by Gross, and it will remain Hill City basketball.
Gross came in there at the last second on that one as Bourne wide open underneath the backboard. Looked like she was going to go quick pass. Gross comes in, tips that right back out of bounds.
So 5 minutes counting left to go in this ball game. Phillipsburg leads by 30, 55-25. Keith to Bourne. Bourne stops and pops at the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Honeycutt. Outlets ahead to Gross. Gross to Skimper. Ava drives in to the baseline. Kicks it back out to Gross. Now to Soliday. And the ball's up for grabs. Cheney grabs the loose basketball. Cheney on the dribble at the left wing. Kicks out front to Soliday. Down to the right wing to Ava Skimper. She puts up the right wing three off the back of the iron. No good. Rebounded by Alyssa Keith. Her 5th rebound of the ball game with 4.5 to go. And Phillipsburg leads 55-25. Make it 55-27 as Kaylin Pimlott gets the 2 points on the assist by Alyssa Keith.
Pimlott once again slips behind the Lady Panthers defense for a wide open look along the backboard.
Bourne comes away with the steal, her 3rd steal. 4:10 left to go in the ball game. Phillipsburg leads 55-27. Keith to Garrison. Back to Bourne. Bourne on the dribble between the circles to Keith, right side. Keith on the dribble, top of the key, hands it off between the circles to Pimlott. Pimlott picked up out front by Soliday. 3:53 and counting left to go. Phillipsburg leads 55-27 over Hill City here in the girls' varsity matchup. Here in Hill City High School is Pimlott going to drive in. Left block too hard, no good. Rebounded by Cheney. Cheney leads the break for the Lady Panthers. Tipped out and stolen away by Keith. Stolen back by Trinity Gross. Cheney to Gross. Left corner three. That one's good.
Gross passes up to the wing, gets right back in the corner as the defender steps off a little bit, able to bury that three-pointer from the corner.
58-27, 3:20 left to go. Phillipsburg leads Hill City. And a foul going to be called here on Hill City, their 15th foul. Foul's on Reagan Garrison, her 1st.
Garrison's going to get called with that moving screen, sets a screen for Bourne to go around her, just kind of moves with it to get that block a little bit longer.
Kinsey Storrs back in for Phillipsburg. Ava Skimper takes a seat. Alyssa Keith and Reagan Garrison both take a seat for Hill City. As Hart and Beaker both back into the ball game. Cheney has it right corner. Picks up her dribble, gets it inside for Honeycutt. Back out to Storrs, top of the key to Soliday. Around to Gross, left wing. And a 3-second violation on the Lady Panthers. Into the ball game, Shelato. Bourne going to take a seat. Under 2.5 to go in the ball game. Phillipsburg leads 58-27 over Hill City. Hill City basketball. They have it to the right wing to Beaker. Down to the right corner to Lindemann, to Shelato. Back out front to Hart. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Soliday. Soliday leads the break for the Lady Panthers. To Cheney. Cheney with it out front. Picks up her dribble now to Storrs left side with 1:50 left to go. Storrs fakes. Now puts the ball on the court around to Soliday. Madison loses it between her legs. A backcourt violation on the Lady Panthers with 1:45 left to go in the ball game. And for the Lady Ringnecks, Kaylee Richmeyer and Leah Lindemann going to take a seat. Pimlott brings it up the court. 1:28 left to go. Phillipsburg leads 58-27 over Hill City. Richmeyer has it right wing, down to the right corner to Beaker. Beaker swings it back up to Shelato, right wing. She's going to drive down to the baseline, tipped and stolen away by Kinsey Storrs. As then she's going to get called for the travel. She is fighting for the basketball as it was Shelato trying to get her hands on it, and will be Hill City basketball. 3rd steal of the ball game, though, for Storrs.
Storrs quick with those hands, able to get a steal on, unfortunately, just falling to the ground once again. This time getting called with that travel.
Gross tips it, and this time a foul going to be called. This will be just the 3rd team foul on the Lady Panthers, and it is going to be on Kinsey Storrs, her 1st. 40 seconds left to go in the ball game. Phillipsburg leads 58-27. Beaker has it to Pimlott. She dribbles up to the left wing, guarded out by Madison Soliday. Back down to the right wing to Hart. tipped out. Richmeyer tracks it down. They are going to say Gross tipped it, though. Richmeyer brings it back up the court with 24 seconds left. Tipped out by Cheney, and it will remain Hill City basketball. 20 seconds left, and the clock continues to roll here. 58-27, the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers can improve to 13-1 on the season, 8-0 in league play. 10 seconds left as Pinmont has it between the circles. To the left wing to Hart. Hart down to the left corner to Richmeyer. She dribbles up left wing. Tipped out by Stores as Kinsey has her fourth steal, and she dribbles things out, and the Lady Panthers win the ball game 58-27. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back to wrap things up for the girls game as you've been listening to Lady Panther basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.